Welcome to A Simple Life. It's a Saturday. Typically, I do not film on Saturday, but I figured I'd come out and see how my pigs like their grape pressings. The boys just brought them out. And they don't see, well, I guess they're eating them. They're eating some of them. The boys brought them out for me. Did they like the grape pressings? Yeah, the pigs.
They're asleep.
Oh, are they already asleep? Okay, hold on. We'll have to go get a video of this. That one definitely isn't looking like it wants to move. She only got up because I bugged her. Hey, Autumn. Hey, Lucy. How you doing over there, Lucy? Look at all these little piggies. Oh, little piggies. Oh, man. You guys are doing good. Oh, so stinky cute. Oh, I'll scratch your ears for you. You want your ears scratched? I'll scratch them. Oh, there you go. And no eat my pants, you goobers. These aren't... Hey, Lucy, how are you, baby? How you doing? How you doing? You're getting pretty wide there. Normally you get up. Is there a reason why you're not getting up today? Should I be concerned? Are you thinking about eating my pants? No, you're not gonna eat my pants. You're gonna get real muddy. How you doing? How you doing, girl? We're gonna leave her alone. She normally gets up. Oh, she's yawning. She's drunk. That's the problem. Okay. I got a couple other drunk pigs over here too. There's one in the wallow over here. I'm pretty sure he's drunk. That one didn't even get up when I came over. Oh, there he goes. Halfway up. So we're up here. We got the mill running yesterday. We did some test runs. We didn't do any cutting. So we just got it tuned up, made sure everything was working, made sure we could get water running to it. And it got a little too late to do any cuts. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna flip this this beam over. It's a 6-inch wide, but it's longer. And I was just cutting siding off of it last year. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna turn it into a 6x6 real quick, just to see how this is cutting. I don't remember the sharpness of this blade. I usually don't run these down too dull. Yeah, no, this is plenty sharp. It's really real sharp. And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a real quick cut just to see how everything's going, see if I need to make any adjustments. And then from there, we're going to bring the excavator over and we're gonna load our first log of the year up. It's gonna be an 8-footer. I'm just gonna make a bunch of 2x4s out of the 8-footer. I'll show you. It's gonna be this whole entire log right here will be 2x4s. This section of 8-footers right there. 2x4s are pretty much the thing that we need at 8-foot length the most. This has some checkering at the end. This is a little bit more than 8 foot. Last year when I was running the mill, it was raining the whole time and it was cold and miserable. But you know what? That's not supposed to happen until next week. All right, well, we're gonna get everything set up and we'll see you in a bit. The way that I look at how I lead the family and father our children has drastically changed over the last 8 years. But one of the big things for me was the realization that very few people understood producing something from a raw material. So, running the mill is just one example of how I can show my boys we're taking a log, making lumber, and building something with it. You're able to see this in video games and all kinds of other places in life, but very rarely do they ever produce anything physical. Sure, you can go to an arts and crafts shop and make a little doohickey, but there's nothing like taking a log that you can't pick up if you tried and producing lumber that you can build a greenhouse, a woodshed, a chicken coop, a fort, a hunting cabin. There's a primal satisfaction in creating something from a raw material that you can't get in a video game. Bring it over. Slow down. All right, stop. Stop out. I don't want my saw broken. You did a good job, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, so why did I spend the extra time to break a bunch of that bark off? Is because that bark almost always contains a lot of dirt and stuff, and so I wanted it off so I could get a better look at this log, and I'm glad I did, because it turns out the back end of this log down here is really flat. So I'm gonna roll this log over, and I'm gonna use this as my side I'm gonna start with. That's it, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna stop filming. I'm coming up to Herman's because we've had Fritzley down at our place because he had an infected paw. He got out. He opened a barn door and escaped. Herman!
Yeah,
I got some bad news!
you do.
I do! Your dog went missing! Your dog is missing! Your dog is missing!
Oh, he's not missing. He's here.
He's here!
He's here. He's not missing.
Well, I didn't bring him up.
You didn't?
No! He opened a barn door and ran away!
Is that what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
Really?
I'm dead serious.
You're not joking any.
Herman, I'm not joking any. Where is the old son of a gun?
Well, the old son of a...
Oh, you no good, horrible, rotten. No good.
Oh, he's a hell of a good dog. He's my best friend. Look. So he opened the barn door, huh?
Twice. Twice he opened the barn door.
And he walked up here.
He walked up here.
Working out there, you know, and all at once I saw the sucker here.
We looked for him and looked for him and looked for him and couldn't find him. And I told Christine, I said, I bet you I know where he's at. And she goes, where? I go, that old dog's been around this hillside for
But how
11 years.
How the hell that animal found that
Herman,
trail?
he walked right up the ravine, I guarantee. He could hear Merle barking up from up here. You can hear Merle barking from down there. You can hear him up here barking. He knew where everybody was.
You mean he walked
He wobbled. Yes, 3-footed up that 600 feet of elevation
with that sore leg?
with that sore leg.
It's getting better though.
It is much better.
It's much better. I watched him licking on it, and then sometimes he steps on it, but other times again he lifts it up when he walks.
Yeah.
But he walked all the way from your place up here
Yep.
with that leg.
Three-legged. He was getting around our farm good. He was running around. He wanted to play with the other dogs. And
I thought that was pretty funny. I never heard you come up.
well, that's because I didn't come up. That's a hell of a dog you got there, Herman.
Oh, no man.
All right, we'll see you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us on A Simple Life.
That is something.